Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to our Friday highlight. And this is a live commentary on the Tier 6 American Premium Battleship, the Arizona Mini. I think get this ship for free in the game, depending on how they signed up and registered to play World of Warships. I was actually asked a while back to cover this ship, so apologies I haven't been followed up. It was a person commented in the YouTube video asking if I would go over the ship. So tomorrow we'll go do an upgrade commander build video on this boat again. Now, this is NA. It's like 6 a.m. Eastern time, so we don't have a full lineup. But we're top tier. That's really nice. I would say Arizona struggles when she's bottom tier, seeing tier 8s. But we've got our, in total, 12 356mm guns, and we're going to be looking to dish out some damage with 10,300 on the AP, and then the HE dishes out just a nice rounded 5,000. Now, because there's not many of us here, we have to be mindful of how we position here. Typically with Arizona, because one is our main battery range is 16 kilometers, you really want to play with your cruisers and destroyers. I mean, I'm running Sierra Mike, so I get to think over just 21 point something knots or 22. I can't remember exactly. You want to have coverage. Now, a lot of destroyers will come out here, so I don't want to be out here unless I know I have someone providing cover for me. Okay, was turning out, turning in, depending on how things go here. Yeah, T61. I don't think he's got the torp range, right? 8. Yeah, we're just outside of that. Oh, wait. They have 2 battleships up here, and we only have 1. Okay, and I have no clue what that boat is. I need to re-look the name of that one up. Yeah, okay, so he's dead. That's what I'm gonna say is probably happening. He's probably dark right now, though, to be honest, so it's a little spicy to be turning out here, not gonna lie. We need to get our turrets turned. Another reason why we didn't want to push any farther, because of the 8-kilometer torps, right? We want to be outside the torp range. So you have to be aware of, when you're playing Arizona, like what the destroyers you're going up against are. And I think this guy's probably not half bad. I'm going to raise his shot a little bit because I'm going to say he's probably going to turn out, which he is. You can see the dispersion is a little trollish, but we did get him reset. Try to buy some time for our team. You know, it's not smart to just run at the beginning in a cruiser, like you're just going to be focused down. So this is going to put me on my back foot now. So I'm probably looking to run down the 8 line, if you will. I'll try to support the Minikaze as best as I can. But this is just a kind of interesting lineup when there's 2 enemy battleships that the cruiser has to go up against. All right, how is he spotted? Oh, he pushed into the hydro. Another thing you have to be aware of. So T61, if you don't know, gets a 4-kilometer hydro. Yeah. We're going to switch to high explosive. I have Halsey. You can see a really long reload time. Our drone rush is bring it down right now, but we have the grease or gun feeder, so we can switch. If the T61's, if I was him, I would be pushing right now in on the Minikaze, so he's playing it right. I'm going to turn my lock off on him in case he does have priority target. We're going to drop some shots. So see how he's like responding to how I'm shooting here. So we're just going to space the shelling out, so then we don't do too bad. Now I'm probably going to have to heal here before too long, depending on what this Issei salvo does to me. It can go a little longer. I'm going to milk the drilling rush for right now. Now, this Minikaze should be coming down with me to give me some cover. Him running up on the A line like sucks all around. I'm going to fire 2 shots. I'm going to wait. because the T61 just wants to get within torp range of me. And that's shooting at a battleship 14 kilometers away with 2 guns. It sucks. Alright, we're gonna switch back to AP now. We're just gonna slow down, and I'm probably gonna turn back out again. I don't know why he's... Oh, because the planes were spotting him. So we know T61's out here trying to torp us, so... Was... T61's in a div with the London and the Issei. Okay, now the Minakaze is coming back towards me, which is what I would prefer in this situation. A part of me is thinking about healing because I'm expecting there to be torps. Yeah. Okay, he's not coming back down. Well, then he's forcing me to play up in this corner. Yeah. Because I was like, either T61's gonna come for me, or he should go hunting Minakaze. Alright, so I'm gonna actually... We're gonna switch back. I can... Let's see, I think he's spotting the T61. We're gonna lose sight of him here. Alright, we gotta run south now. So T61 can just charge him with Hydro. So Minakaze needs to like get back. Like that. So what we've been doing is just we're trying to buy as much time as we can for our team. It's gonna be really hard for me to get away at this point, so we're probably just looking to turn back in. Oh, is he gonna gunboat me? I'm gonna switch, like I'm gonna shoot Issei. So if he has priority target, it's off on him right now, so he thinks I'm just gonna shoot the Issei. Or he's gonna go into the smoke and use it. That's gonna be a little close. Probably not. If we get a kill hit, I'd be surprised. Guns are all reloaded at the moment I wanted them to. So Issei's trying to get on the side here. Obar has torps too. I just don't remember the range. They're kind of long. Yeah. So we're just trying to occupy these guys as long as possible. We will die. It's just a matter of when. Even if he turns full in. Okay, now he's getting torps off on the other side. So we're gonna go like this. Oh, need to smoke. I just killed the throttle because there should be torps coming across my bow. So if you just don't have support, like, I mean, a lot of battleships in the game are a pain to play. That's especially true for this boat. So we have to make decisions who we shoot now. I'm gonna keep the rear turrets. Okay. Maybe he didn't get the torps off last time. I'd like to shoot the T61 if I can. I need to accelerate and turn in. I'm gonna be giving more cheek to Issei than I want to, but I don't really have a choice in this scenario. Okay, Issei's just flat out ignoring me. We are gonna eat torps, so we're gonna get that off. Nah. But we did buy the time our team needed. Like, they have a pretty nice lineup. I mean, I don't know why Ranger came up like this and backed down. A bit dumb, to be honest. You know, so now they're... It's the div that's alive, right? So you have a tester, and I think this clan's decently good. But I don't know what this ship's gimmick is. It has emergency engine power, and it just died. That's probably good. And it looks like the repair party is normal. Now, if Ranger keeps going forward, he's gonna get spotted again, and he's gonna shoot. So no, I guess cherry picking for today's game. It's like I think I just kind of would rather show you what this ship looks like, you know. And he needs to open up. He needs to open up. He needs to use his guns. Seriously, use your guns, man. You had to jump on him and everything. No, you got to get more guns off. You got to turn more. You got to turn out. No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're throwing. You're not even in range to hit those Issei with your torps. Use your guns. You know how often I get so annoyed with destroyer players? Destroyer's on the verge of death. Oh, I gotta get my torps off. I gotta get my torps off. I gotta get my torps off. You're wasting valuable, precious time. Look, he wants to get the torp rack off again. What is Farragut's torp range? It's not even that far. It's like 6'4". 6'4". He's not even in range, man. Only if he's a dummy and turns in on you, but your torps are going to run out of steam before that. Look, left with 100 hit points. Moron Farragut. I'm sorry. It's just like these like very clear, obvious things to do. Oh, I'll go get my torps off. I don't want to take out the inmates destroyer. Yeah. So, as long as these guys don't mess up, we're good. So we'll keep watching. But other things, you know, with Arizona, I mean, it's just literally it's a mid-range. I mean, it can be played more longer range, but mid-range. It's a lot of torps. Queen E, just underestimated that. You know, it sucks if you get bottom tier and you are up against tier 8s. Like, that's just literally going to suck for you. Very much so. If you do get the opportunity to shoot destroyers that are near you, like that T-61, you know, you should be loading up the high explosive and utilizing it. That's why we have, you know, you can use Halsey, you could use George Doe, John Doe with the enhanced gun feeder skill just to switch faster, since it's over a 30-second reload time on these 12.3 and 56mm guns. You know, we're playing with 60,000 hit points with Charlie Kilo. So, yeah, I mean, all in all, it's an okay tier 6 ship. But it's very heavily dependent upon being surrounded by at least some teammates who can think and breathe-ish. They don't have to fully think and breathe, but enough to not rush into 2 battleships, a destroyer and a cruiser, and let alone one of those battleships being a hybrid, and a destroyer that will spot for you. Because Minikaze could have just kited the T-61 and kept him lit for me, and I could just keep shooting him, but, you know, it's... player skill in World of Warships isn't the same as what it was 4 years ago, let alone 3. But we are going to get the win here, and 1.1 million potential damage tanked is honestly not bad. So, and this guy was working hard. Like, he's doing proper. He's back behind the island farming. Brilliant. No reason for him to come out. That superb cruiser play. So that's good stuff. So we got a second grade efficiency badge. Not tons of shell hits. You know, you saw that broadside Issei with 2 turrets, and we just, you know, washed him. So it's like, and not a lot of damage either, but, you know, there's not as much damage on the board at tier 6s and tier 5s. And it wasn't even a full 12v12 game, right? What is it, 8? Yeah, 8v8, so we're missing some additional points. But these guys, they did good, and our Königsberg definitely going to compliment him. You know, Farragut, he pushed in when he needed to, but, you know, just use the guns next time, man. Just knock out, confirm the T-61 kill, because you get T-61 killed, you can probably still be alive, and then you get a little closer to torp Mr. Issei. So, gotta take out your competition in front of you, so... let's see. Yeah, we took 80,000 damage. So, again, I don't think that's too terrible for a tier 6 battleship. And just 300,000 credits. So, tomorrow I'll do an upgrade commander build video on Arizona. It's not too complicated. There's kind of like, I would say, 2 mainline builds you could do with the commander. There's a few different things you could do on the upgrades if you desire. but it's a pretty straightforward average battleship here in the game. It's not great, it's not crap, it's okay. Like, it does decently well. You know, a lot of it comes down to having opportunities. I mean, you can certainly death strike cruisers easily, but you have to have cruisers. I mean, we slapped that one for sure. You know, he threw away his ship just to get his torps off on us, so it's just like, okay, if that's what you want to do. So, anyhow, tomorrow I'll do an upgrade commander build video, so if you liked today's video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give a thumbs down. Subscribe if you want to see more. If you subscribe, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Until next time, take care.